Welcome to episode 90, where we delve into the profound and complex nature of human aggression as explored in Robert Greene's The Law of Human Nature. This aspect of our nature is deeply intertwined with our inherent sense of helplessness and vulnerability, setting us apart from other animals. Unlike other species, humans possess a unique awareness of our mortality and the unpredictable nature of life. This awareness ignites a fundamental need for control and power, serving as a response to the anxiety and uncertainty we constantly face. Importantly, this drive for control is not inherently negative. Rather, it is a survival mechanism stemming from our willful desire to influence the world around us. From early childhood, we are confronted with insecurities that leave us feeling weak and helpless. These insecurities often stem from emotional wounds inflicted during formative years. For example, children who experience emotional neglect or trauma may develop deep-rooted fears of abandonment, which resurface later in life. The natural response to these insecurities is a desire for power and control. This drive is not intrinsically harmful. Rather, it reflects a human need to connect our actions with outcomes, to feel some degree of influence over events and people. People seek to satisfy this desire for control in various ways, primarily by developing skills and mastering social relationships. By excelling in their careers or forming strong social bonds, individuals gain a sense of security and stability. Similarly, excitement and stimulation are pursued through culturally accepted activities such as sports or seduction. These avenues allow people to express their natural desire for control, while staying within the boundaries of societal expectations. However, human patience has limits, and when people are frustrated by the slow progress of their efforts, or by external forces beyond their control, they may become tempted to overstep these boundaries. For many, aggressive acts remain isolated incidents that occur during moments of extreme frustration. Yet for others, these moments define their approach to life, making aggression a chronic pattern. Chronic aggressors are individuals who find it difficult to tolerate helplessness and frustration. Unlike the majority of people who abide by social and legal guardrails, these individuals are driven by a more immediate need for power and control. Psychoanalysts like Melanie Klein have posited that some people may be born with a greater need for control, perhaps linked to genetic factors. For example, some infants display unusually high levels of anxiety and greed, behaviors that may foreshadow a tendency toward aggression in adulthood. Additionally, early family life can play a crucial role in shaping aggressive tendencies. Children who grow up in environments where they are repressed or dominated may later seek to reclaim a sense of control through aggressive actions. Chronic aggressors are characterized by a profound inner insecurity, which they mask through outward displays of power and dominance. These individuals are hypersensitive to criticism and dissent, seeking to surround themselves with sycophants who reinforce their perceived superiority. Political and authoritarian figures often exhibit these traits, projecting an image of strength while concealing their deep vulnerabilities. Their behavior stems from an exaggerated sense of threat, driving them to act preemptively to maintain control over situations that may not even pose real danger. Aggression can become addictive, providing a jolt of adrenaline and a sense of excitement that is difficult to achieve through socially acceptable means. Whether it's a Wall Street broker manipulating investments or a criminal seizing easy money, the thrill of aggressive behavior becomes a powerful motivator. However, this addiction often leads to a vicious cycle known as the aggressor's trap. The more power and control aggressors accumulate, the more points of vulnerability they create, and the more they feel compelled to act aggressively to protect their position. This dynamic was evident in historical figures like John D. Rockefeller, whose relentless pursuit of power led to increased paranoia and aggression as his empire expanded. Moreover, aggressors tend to view others as tools to be used for their own purposes. They may exhibit charm and social skills, but these are superficial and calculated. Their interactions are driven by a desire to gauge others' strengths and weaknesses, and to manipulate them as needed. This cold, calculating approach to human relationships reveals the hollowness of their empathy, as their need for control overrides any genuine concern for others. Aggression is not just an individual trait, but a societal phenomenon. Throughout history, human societies have been marked by violence and warfare, debunking the myth of the noble savage who lived in harmony with nature. Archaeological evidence shows that prehistoric humans engaged in brutal warfare long before the rise of civilization. Similarly, the myth that modern humans are evolving toward a more peaceful and enlightened state is contradicted by the ongoing cycles of war, genocide, and inequality that persist today. Technology has only exacerbated human aggression, providing new outlets for violent behavior. The internet, for example, has become a breeding ground for hostility, as individuals can express aggressive thoughts and actions with little accountability. Cyber warfare has emerged as a new frontier for conflict, further illustrating how human aggression adapts to technological advances. As societies become more complex and inequalities grow, the potential for aggressive behavior increases, making it essential to understand the underlying causes of aggression and how they manifest in modern life. The key to managing aggression lies not in repressing it, but in channeling it productively. Controlled aggression allows individuals to harness their assertive energy and direct it toward achieving meaningful goals. This requires self-awareness and discipline, as well as the development of higher social and technical skills. By mastering the art of controlled aggression, individuals can pursue power and influence without succumbing to destructive impulses. Recognizing aggression in others is also crucial. Chronic aggressors often hide behind narratives of victimhood or genius, justifying their behavior as necessary for achieving great things. It is important to look past their words and focus on their actions, identifying the patterns of behavior that reveal their true nature. By understanding the motivations behind aggressive behavior, we can better protect ourselves from becoming ensnared in the webs of chronic aggressors. Human aggression is deeply rooted in our sense of vulnerability and helplessness. It is not merely a destructive impulse, but a response to our desire for control and influence in an unpredictable world. While some individuals manage their aggressive tendencies through socially acceptable means, others succumb to chronic patterns of aggression that can have far-reaching consequences. Understanding the source of aggression in ourselves and others is essential for navigating the complexities of human relationships and society. Only by acknowledging our aggressive tendencies can we hope to channel them productively and mitigate the destructive potential of unchecked aggression. We're currently accepting support through likes on our video, which motivate us to create top-quality content just for you. If you find something relatable, please share your thoughts and personal experiences in the comments. Your insights could be valuable to others. Also, make it a daily habit to learn something new. The content you consume feeds your mind, so be intentional about it. Without careful choice, algorithms might shape your thoughts for you, so stay mindful. Finally, don't forget to subscribe.